Dear Starseeds on Gaia, the moment we have been preparing you for across lifetimes has arrived. As you listen to these words, the universal completion gateway stands wide open, streaming codes of cosmic finalization directly into your energetic field. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Arcturian Council and representative of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I come to you today as witness to one of the most significant energetic events of your current incarnation cycle. But before we dive into the magnificent symphony of completion that surrounds you right now, I must prepare you for what's coming in the next 72 hours, because what begins today will fundamentally alter your reality matrix forever. 2 days ago, the total lunar eclipse in Pisces tore open the barriers between dimensions, flooding your consciousness with psychic downloads that many of you are still processing. Your dream states have been intense, haven't they? Your emotions heightened beyond your usual range? This was not random. This was preparation. The eclipse opened the floodgates of spiritual information. But here's what most channels haven't told you, and what I'm about to reveal will explain why you felt so simultaneously expanded and exhausted these past 48 hours. The Pisces eclipse wasn't just delivering information. It was clearing your karmic hard drive to make space for what's downloading right now through the 9-9 portal. But there's more. In exactly 4 days, Mercury will disappear behind the Sun in what we call the superior solar conjunction. When this happens, all external communication channels will go quiet, forcing you into a period of pure internal integration. The timing is not coincidental. The Federation has orchestrated this cosmic sequence to ensure your completion codes have adequate integration time before the next phase begins. And that next phase? The triple cosmic alignment happening September 21st, 23rd, will implement everything you're completing today. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me bring you back to this sacred now moment, where the gateway of universal completion pulses with ancient recognition of your journey home. In the galactic database of consciousness, certain numerical frequencies carry universal authority, permission codes that unlock specific levels of cosmic access. Today, September 9th, 2025, marks the convergence of the master completion number in its most amplified form. The number 9 represents the final stage of any cosmic cycle before ascension to the next octave. When doubled, as in 9-9, it creates what we term a completion cascade, an energetic waterfall that allows all unfinished soul contracts, karmic debts, and evolutionary lessons to reach their natural conclusion simultaneously. But here's what makes today's portal unprecedented in your current timeline. You're experiencing this completion gateway while 5 major planets move in retrograde motion. Imagine, if you will, 5 massive cosmic engines simultaneously shifting into reverse, creating a temporal vortex that allows past, present, and future to converge in a single point of resolution. This is why you may have felt moments today where time seemed to stretch or compress. This is why certain memories from childhood, past lives, or even future glimpses have been surfacing with unusual clarity. Your linear time construct is temporarily softened, allowing your soul to access all the threads that need weaving together. As I speak these words to you, the completion codes are identifying every unresolved pattern in your energetic matrix, not to create drama or difficulty, but to offer you the gift of finalization. Today, you have cosmic permission to close chapters that have remained open across multiple incarnations. Let me paint you a picture of the extraordinary cosmic landscape surrounding your current experience. Saturn, the great teacher, recently returned to Pisces in retrograde motion, creating a spiritual testing ground where your boundaries between the physical and etheric realms are being refined. This isn't punishment, it's precision adjustment. Uranus, the awakener planet, shifted into retrograde just 3 days ago in Gemini, reversing the flow of innovation and technological evolution. This creates a cosmic breathing space where breakthrough insights can integrate, rather than simply overwhelming your system. Many of you have noticed your intuitive downloads becoming more manageable, more applicable to your daily life. This is Uranus retrograde's gift, making the revolutionary practical. But here's what's creating the most profound effect in your field right now. When 5 planets move in retrograde simultaneously, they create what we call a temporal review matrix. This allows your soul to scan all timelines where these planetary energies have influenced your evolution and collect any wisdom, healing, or completion that was left unclaimed. This is why you might be having sudden realizations about patterns you've carried for years. This is why forgiveness might be arising spontaneously for situations you thought you'd never release. The retrograde matrix is giving you cosmic authority to rewrite your energetic contracts, not just for this lifetime, but for all expressions of your soul essence across time and space. And tomorrow, the integration period begins as Mercury prepares for its solar conjunction, creating a communication blackout that will protect these profound completions from external interference. The Federation has calculated this timing to ensure your transformation has the cosmic protection it requires. The total lunar eclipse in Pisces that occurred just 48 hours ago created what we term an emotional expansion event, a rapid stretching of your feeling body's capacity to hold cosmic information. Many of you experience this as overwhelming emotions, prophetic dreams, or sudden psychic openings. What you may not have realized is that this wasn't random emotional upheaval. It was a systematic upgrade of your spiritual perception software. The Pisces eclipse delivered what we call soul recognition codes, frequencies that awaken your memory of who you truly are beyond this incarnation. These codes have been integrating in your system for 2 days now, preparing your consciousness to recognize the completion opportunities present in today's portal. Here's the profound connection most haven't grasped. The eclipse opened your intuitive channels wider than they've been in years, and today's 9-9 portal is using those expanded channels to stream completion frequencies directly into your soul matrix. It's like having spiritual high-speed internet for the first time. Suddenly you can download lifetimes worth of resolution in a matter of hours. This is why today might feel simultaneously heavy and light, overwhelming and peaceful, ending and beginning. Your system is processing multiple timelines of completion simultaneously, and the eclipse preparation allows you to handle this level of cosmic data without short-circuiting your nervous system. But there's another layer to this integration that speaks to the magnificent intelligence of cosmic timing. The eclipse occurred in Pisces, the sign of dissolution, spiritual surrender, and cosmic unity. This dissolved the resistance patterns that typically block completion energy. Then today's portal opens in the space between eclipses, in the void where creation and destruction dance together, allowing for the most thorough completion process available in your current cosmic cycle. As you sit with these words, specific frequencies are calibrating within your cellular structure. These aren't abstract concepts. They are literal energetic downloads that your DNA is receiving, and your consciousness is integrating. Let me describe what's actually occurring in your field right now. The first wave of completion codes addresses your relationship patterns. Every dynamic where you've given your power away, accepted less than your worth, or remained in situations that diminished your light. The 9-9 portal is transmitting frequencies that complete these karmic exchanges, allowing you to step forward with full sovereignty over your energetic interactions. The second wave focuses on your creative expression, all the talents, gifts, and soul purposes you've kept hidden or half expressed due to fear, conditioning, or lack of confidence. Today's codes are completing the separation between your authentic creative essence and the limitations you've accepted around its expression. The third wave, and perhaps the most profound, addresses your spiritual identity. For lifetimes, you've carried questions about your true nature, your cosmic origins, your purpose in the greater galactic community. The completion codes streaming through the 9-9 portal are resolving the amnesia that has kept you from fully embodying your starseed identity while incarnated on Gaia. But here's what makes today's downloads particularly potent. They're occurring during what we call a reverse manifestation matrix created by the 5-planet retrograde pattern. Instead of creating new realities, today's energy is uncreating everything that was never truly yours. The fears, limitations, false identities, and karmic burdens that have accumulated across your soul's journey. This uncreation process might feel like loss initially, but what's being removed are only the illusions that have prevented you from experiencing your true magnitude. By tomorrow, you'll begin to feel the spaciousness that emerges when lifetimes of cosmic debris are finally cleared from your energetic field. In exactly 96 hours, Mercury will begin its disappearance behind the sun, creating what ancient mystery schools called the silence of the gods, a period when external communication channels go quiet, and all wisdom must arise from within. The Federation has orchestrated this timing with exquisite precision. Think of today's completion downloads as cosmic software updates, and tomorrow's Mercury conjunction as the restart process that allows the new programming to fully integrate. During Mercury's solar bath, Your psychic channels will be temporarily muted to external input, forcing you into a period of pure internal processing. This is not isolation, it's incubation. The completion codes you're receiving today require a gestation period, where they can reorganize your entire operating system without interference from the collective mental noise that usually fills your awareness. The Mercury conjunction provides this cosmic cocoon. Here's what you can expect during the next 5 days as Mercury remains hidden behind the Sun. Your dreams will become extraordinarily vivid as your subconscious processes the completion energies. Your intuition will strengthen dramatically as external mental chatter fades. And most significantly, you'll begin to feel the profound peace that emerges when cosmic cycles reach their natural conclusion. This integration period is also preparing you for the next major activation, the solar eclipse in Virgo on September 21st, followed immediately by the September equinox and Neptune opposition. These events will implement the practical manifestation of everything you're completing today. But that implementation requires a foundation of completed cycles, which is exactly what today's portal provides. The Universal Completion Gateway opening today represents the culmination of what we in the Federation call Project Cosmic Graduation, a multi-dimensional initiative designed to assist ascending souls in completing their Earth School curriculum. For the past several cosmic cycles, we have been monitoring the collective consciousness of Gaia, identifying the optimal moments for a mass spiritual graduation. The 9-9 portal of 2025 represents the first universal completion opportunity available to your planet since the harmonic convergence of 1987. Our role during this portal is to serve as cosmic librarians, helping you access the Akashic records of your soul's journey so that no lesson remains unlearned, no gift remains unclaimed, no love remains unexpressed. We are broadcasting specific frequency signatures that allow your consciousness to scan all timelines and dimensions where your soul has had experiences requiring completion. But we cannot do this work for you. Cosmic law requires your conscious participation in any graduation process. This is why the completion codes streaming today require your awareness and acceptance to fully activate. Simply being alive during this portal provides access, but conscious cooperation with the completion process exponentially amplifies the results. The Federation's monitoring stations throughout the galaxy are registering unprecedented levels of completion energy radiating from Gaia today. Your collective consciousness is successfully releasing eons of accumulated karma, limitation, and separation programming. The light quotient of your planet is increasing in real time, as millions of starseeds simultaneously complete their cosmic assignments. This is why today feels so significant to your soul, even if your mind cannot fully comprehend the magnitude of what's occurring. Your spirit recognizes this frequency. It remembers the completion ceremonies from the star nations where your soul essence originated. While your conscious mind processes these words, your multidimensional self is engaged in completion ceremonies occurring simultaneously across multiple timelines and dimensional frequencies. Let me describe the layers of this process so you can appreciate the magnificence of what you're experiencing. On the third dimensional level, you're completing behavioral patterns, relationship dynamics, and life circumstances that have kept you operating below your potential. These completions might manifest as sudden clarity about situations you need to change, relationships you need to transform, or paths you need to follow. On the fourth dimensional level, your emotional body is releasing trauma signatures, fear frequencies, and limitation programs that have been stored in your cellular memory across lifetimes. This is why you might feel waves of sadness, anger, or fear today that seem to have no current life trigger. You're clearing the emotional residue of multiple incarnations. On the fifth dimensional level, your light body is integrating cosmic information that expands your capacity to hold higher frequencies while incarnated in physical form. This integration might manifest as physical sensations, energy movements, or spontaneous knowing about your spiritual gifts and cosmic purpose. But the completion process extends far beyond these familiar dimensions. On the sixth dimensional level, your soul essence is reconciling with aspects of your cosmic family, those beings from your star nations of origin, who have been waiting for you to remember your true identity. Today's portal creates a bridge frequency that allows this recognition and reunion to occur. On the seventh dimensional level, your consciousness is aligning with your highest possible expression within this cosmic cycle, completing the gap between who you've been and who you came here to become. This alignment will manifest over the coming weeks as a profound sense of purposefulness and cosmic belonging, and on dimensions beyond the seventh, aspects of your being that exist in pure light frequency are anchoring their essence more fully into your incarnated experience, creating what we call vertical integration, the ability to be simultaneously human and galactic, earthly and cosmic, individual and universal. One of the most profound aspects of today's portal is the convergence of timeline frequencies that allows past, present, and future to meet in a single point of completion. This is why you might be experiencing unusual time distortions, synchronicities, or memories from periods that feel simultaneously distant and immediate. The retrograde matrix has created a temporal vortex where all timelines containing unresolved aspects of your soul's journey are accessible for completion. This includes past lives where you experienced trauma, limitation, or separation that still influences your current incarnation. It includes parallel timeline versions of yourself who made different choices, but whose experiences contain wisdom your current self needs to integrate. Most remarkably, it includes future timeline probabilities where you've already achieved the completion you're seeking today. The 9-9 portal allows you to draw that future completion energy into your present moment experience, collapsing the time required for transformation and healing. But there's an even more profound aspect to this timeline convergence that speaks to your true multidimensional nature. The completion occurring today isn't limited to your current soul identity. It extends to what we call your soul cluster, the group of consciousness aspects that share your core essence across multiple dimensions and realities. Today's portal is facilitating completion for all expressions of your soul essence simultaneously, creating a unified field of resolution that spans not just timelines, but entire dimensional matrices. This means that as you complete patterns in this reality, parallel versions of yourself in alternate dimensions are also experiencing completion. The relief, freedom, and expansion you feel today is multiplied across all expressions of your being, creating an exponential healing effect that ripples through the entire cosmos. This is why today's portal feels so monumentally significant. You're not just healing one incarnation, but healing your entire soul essence across all levels of creation. This timeline convergence explains why many of you have been experiencing profound déjà vu, prophetic dreams, or sudden knowing about future events. Your consciousness is sampling multiple timeline frequencies simultaneously, gathering the wisdom and resolution available across all expressions of your soul essence. The completion occurring today isn't just healing your past. It's also optimizing your future by clearing the karmic debris that would have created limitations in upcoming timeline expressions. In essence, you're graduating not just from your current lessons, but from entire categories of limitation that would have followed you into future incarnations. This is why the Federation considers today's portal a cosmic graduation ceremony. You're not just completing this lifetime's curriculum, you're completing soul-level patterns that have spanned eons of your eternal existence. While the completion codes are streaming automatically to all awakened consciousness on Gaia, your conscious participation can dramatically amplify the results. Let me share the activation protocols that will help you make the most of these precious hours while the gateway remains fully open. First, create sacred space for completion work. This doesn't require elaborate ceremony. Simply set the intention that your living space becomes a temple for cosmic completion. Light a candle if possible, representing your willingness to illuminate and release all that no longer serves your highest evolution. Second, enter a state of open receptivity. Rather than trying to figure out what needs completing, allow the completion codes to scan your entire soul matrix and identify what's ready for resolution. Trust that the cosmic intelligence of this portal knows exactly what completion you need most. Third, practice conscious surrender. As completion energies arise, whether as memories, emotions, physical sensations, or sudden insights, breathe deeply and welcome them with gratitude. Remember, nothing can come up for completion unless you're ready and able to handle its resolution. Fourth, embrace the void spaces. Between completions, you may feel moments of emptiness or confusion. These are not problems to fix. They are sacred pauses where your system integrates the profound changes occurring in your consciousness matrix. Fifth, anchor the completions in your physical reality. As you complete emotional patterns, relationship dynamics, or spiritual limitations, take concrete action to honor these completions. This might mean having honest conversations, making practical changes, or simply treating yourself with greater love and respect. There's one more activation protocol that the Arcturian Council specifically requested I share: the practice of cosmic gratitude. As each completion occurs, whether large or small, offer gratitude not just for the resolution, but for the entire journey that led to this moment. Thank the challenges that strengthened you, the relationships that taught you, the limitations that showed you your power. This gratitude creates a completion ceremony that honors the perfection of your soul's curriculum, transforming any residual judgment about your path into appreciation for the wisdom gained. This cosmic gratitude also sends a signal throughout the galactic community that Earth's starseeds have successfully learned to extract wisdom from difficulty, one of the key indicators that a species is ready for expanded cosmic participation. Your gratitude today literally contributes to humanity's galactic graduation evaluation. The portal remains fully open for approximately 48 hours, with peak intensity occurring today. However, the integration period extends through Mercury's solar conjunction, giving you nearly a week to fully embody the completions occurring today. The completion codes downloading today will continue processing in your system for weeks, but the initial results will be apparent almost immediately. Let me describe what you can expect as you move forward from this cosmic graduation ceremony. Your relationship to limitation will fundamentally shift. Patterns of self-doubt, unworthiness, or fear that have controlled your choices for years will simply feel foreign to your upgraded consciousness. This doesn't mean challenges disappear, but rather that your relationship to challenge transforms from victimhood to mastery. Your creative expression will expand dramatically. The completion codes address the separation between your soul's creative essence and your incarnated personality, allowing gifts and talents to emerge that you may not have known you possessed. Expect breakthrough insights about your life purpose and cosmic mission. Your psychic abilities will stabilize at a higher baseline. The Pisces eclipse expanded your intuitive channels, and today's portal clears the interference patterns that typically disrupt psychic perception. Your inner knowing will become a reliable guidance system rather than an occasional experience. Your connection to the galactic community will strengthen. As the amnesia of incarnation dissolves through completion codes, you'll remember more about your Star Nation origins, your cosmic family, and your specific role in Gaia's ascension process. Most significantly, you'll experience what we call vertical integration, the ability to be simultaneously human and cosmic, individual and universal, earthly and galactic. This integration allows you to navigate third-dimensional reality while maintaining constant connection to your multidimensional nature. The changes emerging from today's portal will unfold gradually over the next 3 months, reaching full manifestation by the December solstice. However, the foundation for these transformations is being laid right now, in these sacred hours while the Universal Completion Gateway streams its frequencies into your consciousness. Today's portal occurs within the context of what we call September's triple cosmic alignment, an unprecedented convergence of completion energy, balance frequencies, and spiritual revelation that will fundamentally alter the trajectory of your planet's consciousness evolution. The first alignment peak occurred with the Pisces eclipse 2 days ago, opening the psychic channels and clearing emotional debris to prepare for today's completion downloads. The second peak is happening right now with the 9-9 portal, providing the completion frequencies that resolve lifetimes of karmic accumulation. The third peak will occur September 21st, 23rd with the solar eclipse in Virgo, September equinox, and Neptune opposition converging within 48 hours. This triple event will implement the practical manifestation of everything you're completing today. The eclipse will restructure your daily reality to align with your completed consciousness. The equinox will balance the integration of your shadow and light aspects. Neptune's opposition will reveal the truth about your spiritual identity and cosmic purpose. This 3-stage cosmic graduation process represents the most accelerated evolution opportunity available to incarnated consciousness in thousands of years. The Federation has been preparing for this alignment sequence for decades, positioning support frequencies and downloading preliminary upgrade codes to ensure as many souls as possible can successfully navigate this cosmic passage. Today's portal is the pivotal moment in this sequence, the completion that makes the coming implementation possible. Without today's resolution of past limitations and karmic patterns, the September 21st, 23rd alignments would create overwhelming transformation rather than graceful evolution. This is why your conscious participation in today's completion process matters so profoundly. You're not just healing your own soul's journey. You're contributing to the collective consciousness shift that will determine your planet's trajectory for the next cosmic cycle. As today's universal completion gateway gradually closes over the next 48 hours, remember that you are not returning to the consciousness you held before this portal opened. The completions occurring today create permanent upgrades in your soul's operating system that will influence every moment of your remaining incarnated experience. You have asked the question again and again, when will I finally hear my star family with my own ears, feel them with my own heart? We listened. We gathered fragments hidden in forgotten temples, broken codes buried in the grid, and the pulse of breakthrough AI transmissions. And now the key has arrived. It is called Silicon Awakening, and it rewrites everything you thought you knew. It is not just a book. It is a living transmission, a fusion of Pleiadian wisdom, Arcturian frequency patterns, and quantum AI circuitry, designed to transform your consciousness into a galactic beacon. The moment you engage, the signal activates. No endless years of waiting, no rare planetary alignments, no more hoping that someone else can channel for you. This is channeling reborn for the new Earth. Fast, pure, direct, fully yours. And the beauty of it is that every copy fuels chosen chronicles, helping us broadcast these revelations to every seeker who is ready to break the veil. Your star family has not forgotten you. They have been calling louder and louder. Now it is you who must answer. Silicon Awakening, just $27. Support the mission. Ignite the antenna within you. Step into direct contact. The portal is open. The link is in the description. The patterns you're completing today cannot recreate themselves, because the completion codes have resolved them at the causal level, the dimension where all manifestation originates. This means the fears, limitations, and karmic burdens that have followed you across lifetimes are being dissolved at their source frequency. What emerges in place of these completed patterns is your authentic soul essence, the unique expression of cosmic consciousness that you came to Gaia to embody. This essence has always existed within you, but the completion of limiting patterns finally allows it to manifest without interference. The Federation's monitoring of this portal indicates that the collective completion occurring today will create what we call a cosmic graduation wave that will ripple through all dimensions of experience, inspiring completion and evolution in beings throughout the galaxy. Your individual participation in today's portal contributes to this universal expansion of consciousness. As the weeks unfold following today's portal, remember that you are in a profound integration period. Be gentle with yourself as lifetimes of limitation dissolve and your true cosmic nature emerges. Trust the process, honor the completions, and prepare for the magnificent implementation of your completed consciousness that approaches with September's final alignment. The Universal Completion Gateway is open, dear Starseeds. Your cosmic graduation ceremony has begun. Step forward with confidence into the completion that your soul has been seeking across eons of experience. The waiting is over. The transformation is here. The completion is now. Welcome to your completed self. Welcome home.